Hello, children. Today I have come with another wonderful story from the series of Akbar and Birbal. And the name of the story is The 10 Fools. Isn't it interesting? Yes. We all know that Akbar was a great ruler and Birbal was one of the wisest courtmen of Akbar. One day, Akbar and Birbal were walking in the garden in the evening. Akbar always knew that Birbal was very wise, but still he always used to test his wittiness and his intelligence. So, all of a sudden, Akbar said this: "My dear Birbal, these days I was in search of fools. I went to the streets of Agra last few days, but to my surprise, could not even find a single fool in my city." Birbal listened and said, "Yes, my lord, it is all because of your generosity and your love for your people and your good administration that you could not find even a single fool in our city." Birbal listened. No. There must be some fools existing even now, he said. Birbal said, "Could be, my lord. Sometimes even the wisest act foolishly at certain times." "Is that so?" said Akbar. "In that case, you need to find 10 fools in 10 days and get all of them to me." "Yes, my lord," said Birbal and took leave. The next day, as Birbal was wandering in the streets of Agra, he came across a man who was sitting on a horse and carrying a bundle of grass on his head. Birbal was surprised. He immediately went to that man and asked him, "Hey, why are you carrying that bundle of grass on your head instead of keeping it on the horse's back?" The man looked at Birbal and said, "Sir, my horse is already overloaded. It's already carrying me. It's tired. And how do you expect it to carry an extra bundle? So I'm bearing the risk. I'm bearing the load on my head." Birbal could not stop laughing. He immediately noted down that man's name and his address and left that place. The next 2-3 days he wandered all over but could not find any fools. He was wondering, what? Is that true that Akbar did not find any fools? I could find only one till now. But as he was thinking and walking, suddenly a man came and dashed him. "Oh!" shouted Birbal. The man looked seriously at Birbal and said, "Hey, what did you do? What did you do? You have spoilt all my trouble. You have spoilt all my hard work." "What is that? What did I do? What kind of trouble did I cause to you?" asked Birbal. "I was chasing my voice since long, and when I was about to find it, you came in front of me, and I lost it again. I have to search for it," he said. Birbal was shocked. What? Chasing his own voice? What a fool he must be, he thought to himself, and immediately noted his name and walked further. Suddenly, he overheard 2 men talking to each other. One person asked the other, "If God appears in front of you, what is that you would be asking for?" The other man said, "I would be asking God to give me a cow that can give loads and loads of milk so that I can feed all my children because they are starving for food and milk." "And what if God appears in front of you?" asked that other man. And this man said, "I would ask God to give me a tiger so that the tiger would kill your cow." The man was shocked. He said, "What? You would ask for a tiger that would kill my cow? See, this man has asked for a tiger, and this tiger has killed my cow. This tiger has killed my cow. What do I do now? He was continuously shouting. And both of them stopped a passerby and told their problem. The passerby was carrying a pot of oil on his head, and they heard their trouble, their problem, and said, "Do you think I'm a fool? Where is the tiger and where is the cow? And you people are fighting about them? Do you think I'm a fool? If you think I'm a fool, let this oil flow like water." Saying this, he dropped that pot of oil on the floor, and the oil flew slowly. Aha, what a situation, thought Birbal. Two people fighting for a tiger and a cow which does not exist, and another foolish man who dropped a pot of oil to prove that he is not a fool. He made note of these 3 names. I have got 5 names now, 5 fools now. Let me go in search of many more, he said to himself. And he walked. That night, when Birbal was sitting in his veranda after dinner, he found a person searching something under the street light. He walked to that man and asked him, "What are you searching for?" That man said, "I am searching for my lost ring." "You are searching for your lost ring? Where did you lose it?" he asked. "I lost it somewhere in the dark. Since there is light here, I am searching for it here." Ha ha! What a fool I've got. Birbal immediately noted his name too. And the next day, as usual, when Birbal was walking in the streets of Agra in search of fools, he found a man in a small pit. It was neither very deep The next day, when Birbal was as usual searching for some fools in the city of Agra, he came across a man who fell in a ditch. And it was neither deep nor it had water in it, but still the man was shouting for help, 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 lending both his hands up in the air. Birbal immediately went and saw the man. He could easily come out, but he was not coming out instead. So Birbal was about to pull the man holding his hands. But the man, "Stop, stop, stop," he said. "This is the box of my friend. I'm taking the measurements of it. And if you touch my hands, the measurements would disappear. So hold me by my head and pull me out," he said. What a fool he is, Birbal thought. And he anyway pulled the man holding his head and his hair. And finally, when Birbal was walking home the same night, he saw a man digging pits all across the place. He was digging small pits and searching for something. Birbal went to him and asked, "What are you searching? Why are you digging these pits? Do you want to sow some seeds or do you want to plant something?" he asked. The man said, No. I have hidden my hard-earned money here and I'm searching for them." "Oh, is it? Did you keep any landmark for that in that case?" asked Birbal. The man said, "Yes, of course. I have hidden all my treasure under a big cloud. And that is the spot. I'm searching for it." "A big cloud? Does that cloud stay there forever? And especially during the night, can you even see it?" What a big fool, Birbal thought, and he listed his name too. And the very next day he went to the kingdom and showed the list of the fools to the king, Akbar. Akbar laughed and laughed. He was very glad that Birbal could list out so many fools, and he counted. There were only 8. "Oh, Birbal, I asked you to bring the names of 10 fools, and you brought only 8. Then Birbal smiled and said, "My lord, the 9th fool is standing in front of you obediently." Don't you think I'm a fool wasting all my time in search of such silly subjects? Said Birbal. Akbar laughed. And whom do you think is the 10th one? My lord, if you're not angry, I can say that you are the 10th one, because keeping so many important aspects aside, both of us fell into this particular matter of searching the fools in the city. Akbar felt ashamed of his foolishness too, and he patted Birbal and said, Birbal, you're always intelligent, as I expected. Saying this, both of them stayed happily. And that is the story of 10 Fools' Children. And so next time I'm going to come up with another wonderful story from the series of Akbar and Birbal. Till then, bye-bye.